Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failure. So moving right along, the next step is to break this glass right here and grab that hidden package. Then we will hop in this very speedy car. The Banshee is one of my favorite cars, and this is the only real sports car on this whole island. There'll be plenty of sports cars on the other two islands, but this is it here. And so we'll grab just a few hidden packages here before doing a race and a stunt jump, and then another mission. So we're grabbing these packages here. Just follow this route, and I'll make this one correction. I like to kind of hug the hill here, like to the left of that tree that we just passed. Most of these trees are fake. I'm going to grab the hidden package right there. And then a hard right. I can't see anything here, but that's okay. And we're going to do that mission in the blue marker in a second, but there's a hidden package right over here. There it is. So we'll do our first mission in a long time after a bunch of the non-linear stuff. And so this is a car race, so that's why we got our speedy little Banshee here. So we're going to head downtown Chinatown. And while I'm driving there, I'll point out that I actually made a mistake when I was recording Taxi. I kept talking about six destinations, six drop-off locations, but there's actually 7. I was forgetting ammunitions. I just kept forgetting that one. So that one is in the red light district, so technically 3 of them in the red light district. So what you're supposed to do is stop in that blue marker there, and then there's like a 3, 2, 1, go. But instead, if you just ram into one of these guys, the race starts, you get a head start, and if you play your cards right, you'll never be outside of first place in this race. So the race isn't so hard once you understand the route. I'll show behind I can see like the top of the arrow of one of the cars way back there, but you can see we've already got quite a lead. So go slow here, just be cautious and don't roll your car. So here we're gonna switch over to the other lane, and then we're gonna take this here and make a right and then a left. Excuse me, sir. And real important here because I flipped my car on these bushes right in front of me, so I always go to the road around the bushes. And then when we get to the main intersection up ahead, we're going to make a right and then our first left, take us through St. Mark's. So the mini map is helpful here because it always shows you where the upcoming marker is, but it's kind of hard sometimes to drive and avoid traffic and make your turns and look at that mini map. So if you just do this a few times, you start to remember the route. So I don't look at the mini map anymore. I just know where the different markers are located. They're always in the, oh gosh, always in the same spot. All right, so we keep on trucking here. We're going to make this right. And you're welcome to, right now we're headed the wrong way on this side of traffic. You're welcome to switch over to the right side, or you can stay here. It's the very first left-hand turn, so it's not that long that you have to go the wrong direction on that road. And then we'll kind of angle off to the right here and go around the loop in St. Mark's. And a crazy intersection here. I did not do that well. Let's keep on trucking. But you can see in first place the whole time. I don't imagine that the other vehicles are even within eye shot. Not earshot. What's it called? Within sight. I speak English real good. Okay, so we keep on heading down here to our favorite north-south artery where we found all 4 of those first import-export vehicles. And now we're, oh goodness, we are out of control. The rain is not helping me here, but you can see again, no cars, none of the competitive cars are anywhere near us. So we cut a little bit through here and then wrap up the race. This is the penultimate marker. We know that word now. And then the last marker is right at the end of this road, right where the race started. Okay, and so we hit this marker, we pass, we get an incredible time of 152 seconds. And then we're going to do a unique jump because we've got a speedy car, so why not? So we go to this main intersection, we make a left and then the first right. And then there's going to be a ramp right in front of us. And normally I would have just taken it there straight ahead, but I was getting out of control because of this rain. All right, so here's the ramp. You just kind of want to hit it straight on, basically, maybe a tiny bit to the right of straight on. There is a bribe star up here, but it takes some time to get to because you got to sit through the slow motion of the unique stunt. All right, and of course, I failed that jump, apropos of my YouTube name, I rarely fail this jump. It's supposed to be quite easy. So let's try this again. I think I was too far left. Sorry, too far right on that one. So here we go. Let's try to hit this ramp more straight this time around. Just don't want to hit this pole on the right-hand side. Oh my goodness, that's even worse. Hey now, sadly, I think we're going to lose this car, and then we got to go get another one. Oh, are we getting it? We got it. We got it. I had confidence. I knew we were going to save that. All right, so can I get off of here without flipping and without blowing up my car, which has taken a lot of damage now through poor driving on my part? Okay, third time's the charm. Here we go. All right, that might be too far left. I don't even have any confidence anymore that I can do this jump. All right, is that okay? Please, please, thank you so much. All right, that is the end of that vehicle. Let's get out, let's get away, please, Claude. Nice job. Okay, so can I have that? Can I have this? I am risking my life, but it's worth it for your speedy car. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna head to Luigi's, I was gonna say Luigi's Mansion, but that's not this game. Head to the Luigi marker, click a bunch. This is an unskippable cutscene, strongly suggesting that you go to Ammunition. And then that right there, the Diablo Stallion, is the car that we're after. It's got a couple of fixed paths that it can take. I don't like have them memorized or anything. I just, oh gosh. I just generally go down to the our favorite north-south road. Oftentimes this car is on this road, and if not, sometimes they're on the road. The parallel. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? This rain is not doing me any favors at the moment. Classic deflection on my part. Yeah, so they might have been on the road to our left over there. All right, so we're going to shoot this car after getting in its way, and I'm going to shoot this side because I want to shoot this guy in purple first because his weapon is better. So I don't mind getting hit by the other guy's weapon as much as this guy's weapon. Okay, a new strat. I don't need this police car here. All I need is the Diablo Stallion, which is required for a mission many hours from now on the second island. So it's a common car, and it shows up right all around here in the Diablo's neighborhood. But sometimes I just get burned trying to find one of these things in the moment in the route when I'm looking for one in the wild. And it can be really frustrating. So I've decided I'll take the 30 seconds or whatever it is detour to put this car into my garage. And I'm still going to try to find this thing in the wild. Oh, that was not the plan at all. Sorry. Should have read my instructions. Okay, let's try this again. What I intended to do was go into here. So just making a right here instead of a left to the safe house. And grab this 10th package. Don't flip this car, we need it. So this video that I'm recording here is actually the first time that I'm doing this brand new strat. So the instructions are there, but I just didn't follow them. So looking for the 10th package right there, you can see that we get a like a reward or something or other. I guess that's some weapon, I don't know, grenades or handgun. I guess it's a handgun. Every 10 you get another weapon in your safe house, which is cool. We'll take advantage of that. And every 10 I have marked in my live split file there a number. So that's why it said 10th in front of that previous step. 10th. Take Diablo Stallion to the hidden package. And if you scroll down in this split file, it'll say 20th and 30th, and every 10 it'll list. Okay, so now we can hit minus there. That one's done. You can save if you want to. Honestly, there's only one place in the game where I do a safety save, and it's on the third island. I'll take this. So this is a little bit of a detour. Now, we do need that hidden package at some point anyway, and I had to kind of come out of the way to get it in the previous place where it was routed in. So that detour, not really counting the hidden package, but grabbing the Diablo Stallion and bringing it to the safe house, maybe adds like 45 seconds. I've never timed it, but whatever. So we come right over here to our first RC, Remote Control Toys mission. And as I do this one, I'll say that that even though that Diablo Stallion is now safely in our garage, we're actually still going to be looking for one in the wild when it comes to it. But if we can't find one in the wild quickly, we will go to the garage. Okay, so the idea with this set of missions here, holy cow, that guy must know that he's going to eat it. So what you're supposed to do is blow up as many Diablo stallions as you can find. You have 2 minutes. All you need to do is blow up one. So typically I wouldn't even be bothering doing this, but hey, I'm doing it for the content. You get points or money, I don't know, stuff that doesn't matter in this game. Just make sure you get one. The Diablo stallion is very easy to identify. It's the black stallion with the flames going on the bottom, just like this one up here. So you can ram into the tire, and then the car blows up automatically. And that's probably the most reliable way if you can do it. But if you don't want to, you can just, oops, didn't mean to hit the tire there. But if you just get near the car and then click the left mouse button when you're near the car, you can detonate and blow up the car that way. But I think it's more reliable to hit the tire, because then you know for sure you're close enough. So like if you're too far away, like this, let's say this is a Diablo stallion and I click here, well, I scared him, but I didn't blow him up, so that wouldn't count. It's 2 minutes. Usually only takes like 20 seconds to find one and blow it up. So this is a good time actually to take a minute and 40-second rest if you're playing this game in kind of a marathon session. I've only played the whole game straight through one time. My time was like 9 hours 32 minutes. Good enough for 27th best on the speedrun.com leaderboard, pending approval at this moment. My best time in pieces, like I would typically play this game over like 3 consecutive days, 3-hour-ish days. Looking behind me to make sure there's no subway coming to run me over, because that would hurt. So my best time there is just a hair under 9 hours, and my one run, doing it all in one sitting, was 9 hours 32 minutes ish. So anyway, all that is to say, the RC, the RC missions are good missions to just get one blown up quick and then take a minute 40 break where you're not looking at the screen. Maybe you get up, stretch a little bit, use the facilities, get some water. Okay, so anyway, all that talking, follow the route that I did up the subway stairs, and now we're looking for another package. It's on the left-hand side. We're looking for a building with the Rockstar logo on the top. Pretty easy to see once you're looking for that big orange billboard. Now we're going to go right here into this alleyway. Now there's a a rampage there. Oh, is this our first rampage? Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. So we're going to touch that, but before we touch that, we're going to touch something up here. So we come all around here. We're trying to get over to the other side, to the left of this thing, this gap, and it's right in here. So grab that, and then we're going to head back in the gap, and the thing we want is in this corner. Now, of course, GTA failure strikes again and failed. Like, ideally, you kind of land right on that, but we missed it for the content. Okay, so we got to do some drive-by stuff here. You could just stand outside and shoot these triads. These are the guys in the blue, like jumpers right here. So we're just doing a drive-by right there. We've got a couple of them, a couple more. You want some? There you go. Can I reach you? Nope. So I don't typically do much of it here in Chinatown, because the triads don't spawn all that densely there necessarily. And also, if one of the triad trucks sees you shooting its buddies, it will come after you. Don't know why. Some attitude problem. But this is where I do most of my rampaging. But important to not get pulled out of the car. So I'm shooting the whole time here. The mission, there's no like ammo or anything here. It's unlimited ammo. I forget how many you have to do here, like, I don't know, 25 or something. It's pretty straightforward, but sometimes you get pulled out of the car. Sometimes your car blows up because you're taking a lot of damage from getting shot at. But this time it went just fine, so that's cool. And then the next mission is right over here in this blue marker. Okay, so I think this will be the last mission for this video, and then I'm going to call it a night. So what we're trying to do is pick up the briefcase in Harwood. All right, so The briefcase in Harwood is just over here to the north. It's marked on the map, and it's inside of this little alley here to the right. This vehicle, this kind of pink-looking taxi. All right, so there's the briefcase. You grab that. I never take this vehicle. I just take the Kuruma that I was in. But again, I'm all about the content now that I'm a world-famous YouTuber. So we're going to take this crappy taxi. It does look kind of cool. And we're headed to the marker on the map, which is an ice cream truck, a Mr. Whoopi, that is currently on the move. Now, it either goes up, either comes down this hill or the one to the south of this hill. So we come up, we get in the guy's way, and make sure that you don't stand in his way because he has a hard time stopping on that hill. And you could get knocked over like I just did there. So don't do that. That's why I wanted to show you what not to do. Okay, so we're taking this thing all the way down to, I think it's called Atlantic Cays, to the fixed spot on the map. It's marked. Now, you need to push the shift key to start the Mr. Whoopi jingle. You do that for two reasons. Number one, it's friggin' cool. So you just want to listen to that whenever you can. You're not in a Mr. Whoopi very often in this game. Number two, it's actually required. You need to turn it on at least by the time you get down to that marker on the map in order to proceed. I think the idea here is that, oh my gosh. The idea here is that this Mr. Whoopi has been, what's it called? Like there's a bomb in here, something you detonate. I don't know what it's called, like loaded. Again, I speak English real good. And the mission will tell you, hey, you gotta like activate the jingle when you get into this marker. So we're gonna get in the marker and we're not gonna do what the mission wants. So we're gonna get out and you can see that my weapon right now is this detonator. I don't want that. I just wanna shoot these guys in the face. And so we come over here and we just shoot them in a line. We'll grab some of the ammunition that they have here. That's cool. And that mission is passed. And now we're gonna take the Mr. Whoopi and we're going to import/export it. You can turn the jingle off now if you'd like. You just need it for the detonation part of that mission. But I'm going to keep it on because it's awesome. Okay, so we'll bring this one to the import-export garage. And again, some think this is the rarest of all the import-export vehicles. And it might be true. But I just find it's so easy and consistent to just grab it during this mission, even though we're not doing the mission the way that the programmers intended. Okay, so I push my something or other, my button there, to indicate that I've got the Mr. Whoopi step done. So that was my live split hotkey that I pushed. Then it says bring the Kuruma to the Luigi mission, so I guess we'll do that in this video and then we'll call it done. So the idea here is that you need a 4-door vehicle for this next Luigi mission, and the Kuruma serves that purpose. So we're doing the fuzzball next, and so we'll just grab this vehicle and take it over to the L, and then call this video done. This game is awesome. So good. It's not perfect. It's got plenty of flaws. I guess we'll probably talk about some of the flaws later on, but I just really like this game. All right, so I think that's it. Next step is to activate the next mission right there, and we're going to call this video done here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.